the entrance of the town grand tour. Let's go ahead and show you guys around. Let's go.
Hi.
Alright, let's
So,
go.
as in your previous worlds or videos, we've already gone through the inner wall
Well,
parts.
we're going to go through all of it.
Oh, you want to go through all of it again?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, let's start with this thing. You remember the
No,
monster thing?
let's start where we just came in first.
Oh, yeah. The entrance. You could start up here then. So, there's multiple different ways of entry. Right now, there's only two. I still haven't built the fairy ride thing.
Well, where are you
But
at?
basically,
Stop flying. Let's just walk through it.
no, go back inside. Go back where you were. I was going to in here. So this is where you'd start out. I have access to this lever, which opens that gate over there. All right. So I'm gonna go on out, and we'll go through the entrance. All right.
Just walk. Don't. Yeah. Just.
I know I had to fly to go up to the thing to that booth thing. So here's the redstone for the redstone door, and all the lighting goes down that way.
Hey, don't show them the redstone. Just. Let's just get towards it and see how it works and everything else.
Yeah.
That'll just make it too boring and too long. Sorry.
We can peep into the big redstone
Yeah,
room
that's
here.
fine. That's just all redstone. That's a room with all redstone pretty much. But things that are like
Alright.
it's working and everything, you just need to
So you got
go
the
no go through in here. Oh
keys.
shoot.
It's fine. Teleport to me, Gav. Yeah.
Alright.
I was gonna show the little monster thing. Remember with the TNT? Oh, these lights are off. I can turn those on with a lever inside of that inside of a big building,
I
which
forgot
I'll
what we're
show
gonna
later.
do over here. Was it like stores and stuff over here? I thought we
This
were
is part of the inner wall thing, so we weren't gonna do anything public. Remember?
we could though. It is a
We
possibility.
could,
We're
but it
gonna
was
keep
in between the walls, so
so we're gonna go keep going this way.
that's empty.
Oh, it is for right now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's for later expandability. You can actually go on down here and look at some extension to the wall that I had made the other day. It's the inner wall that I had built out a little bit further. You'll have to fly to see it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. They can see how big it is from here.
It goes way over.
I know.
All right. You can come on down here. That goes to nowhere for now. Those gates open by the lever inside of that booth that's in the front of the world as of right now. There's a doorbell that works on it too. This was gonna go into another building, but it's incomplete. This is still a sneak peek of what the world's gonna be later. So we're gonna go ahead and go on into town. Oh, we've missed something, Gav.
Okay.
We missed the big glass stone that I built.
Oh yeah.
So this is also an incomplete build right here.
Yeah, we're still working on it. Looks like we're gonna make a cave area. It looks like we should probably make a cavern right here too. That would look really cool. I can probably help with the
As
cavern. That can be look like a
yeah,
cavern. Yeah, I can help with that. because I'm pretty good at making those.
Yeah, I saw your other one that we'll see later on in your video here. There was another cave thing that I was gonna build.
Yeah, we can make a cavern area over here. Have some like greenery and stuff onto that. And
Hmm.
since there's like new plants and everything, we probably can just like make mine a little bit better because I'm still working on that. It's working in progress.
All right, this right here is the deepest point of the world, or not of the world, but of the build so far.
Oh, okay.
You're supposed to land inside the water, but if
Yeah.
you look up, you can see throughout parts of the inner wall there, and you can have a small sneak peek. Gav, you're gonna have to show that you. I'm gonna force you to show the parts of my house.
Parts like
As in, I'm not gonna let you go through the entire part of the house because it's incomplete.
okay.
Actually, I might. I don't know. Probably, actually. It depends. I don't know if where I had built the rooms up to just yet, or how much of the rooms I finished. I can't remember.
Oh, we're gonna have to make
You,
gates and
hey,
stuff.
Gav, look real quick. So stop and look. See that uh, andesite right there on this that runs along the side of the wall?
Mhm.
There's water that runs over top of that, and I had ran that redstone that's inside of that after I had started to fill the water over top of this dome,
Okay.
and so it took a while.
Like again, we're gonna have to put fence alongside that so no one falls like I did.
Yeah, especially when this becomes a survival world,
Yeah, we're definitely gonna need to do it.
I'm gonna have to do a lot of safety proofing throughout this world. That's actually we could show this. It's let me get me a lever out here. It's some of the insides of the redstone stuff. You look
They,
in.
they can't see.
Don't flip the lever. Oh, here. You know what? Fly over top of that. Just go in. So, actually, come into this little spot for a second.
What
I want to
spot?
use this.
Oh,
I'm going to use this as a description so I ain't going through and showing every little underground part of the redstone. So, as you might be able to tell, this throughout this world, redstone goes or runs all throughout the world underground throughout the entire map, just like this one did. And it's well hidden too. You won't be able to see this on the outside of the world. This goes underneath the pathway.
all right. Let's see. And now let's go. Well, let's put this. Leads to.
So
Oh,
this is the power plant. Oh, I need to go under and open the door. Give me a sec. Hello? Can
you're
I come
gonna.
into my own office?
You can't. You're gonna have to put a lever there at some point.
Alright, so if you look down, you can actually see all the redstone that runs throughout the world. Most all of it runs to this one room, but recently I've ran out of space for the levers and stuff. And so I've started on a new power plant thing. So all of the levers that are up there are more important than the ones that are down in the inside the fencing. All right, let's go down and give them the sneak peek of the power plant.
No. Down
You don't
where?
want to go
No, we're not doing
in.
that. No, no.
No, like stand right here and see all of the
I
levers.
looked down when I did it.
Oh, okay. I was thinking just stand right here and see all the levers throughout all of this. All these levers.
Okay, let's go. Levers.
Uh, levers, whatever. That's an empty building. I've not used it just yet.
Alright, is this the train station? This looks like a train station.
It is train station. It's not used all the way just yet, as you can tell. It ends right here. Oops.
Why? Okay.
I've not finished it yet. Now we're getting into one of the houses. Now, if you look at all the redstone lamps throughout this house, it's all plugged up to a redstone lever that's inside that building that we had just left, the power plant building. This is actually a house that'd be for sale if you join the world. That's for this side, not that side. This would be your kitchen space when you put in the decorations. I'll let the person that buys the house get the decorations put in. Also, one thing you'll notice is the house is labeled with a number. Every house is labeled with a number, and that number will correspond to a book that's kept in another building. There's your community pool. This is a previously owned house. No one owns it now. It needs to be cleared out.
Who used to own this?
Crazy. He moved out and got in that bigger house over there. We'll skip out on the big house for now. Ooh. I'll have to fix that. Those redstone lamps are supposed to be on.
Okay.
Just ignore me for a second. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a split second. Just give me a quick second. Here, Gav.
Okay, that's a random door.
There you go. Hey, that lighting's fixed in that top floor now. Or should be.
I'm going the wrong way.
It still isn't.
What is this? Is this like a... Oh, this is a soccer court.
Mm-hmm. And you can actually build or use it too. It's played with a knockback shovel, wooden shovel, and a villager. So if you have pick block enabled here, I'll throw you over one. I'll show you how to play it real quick. Now let me close these.
Do you know what we need to make?
What?
We have not made this yet. We need to make like a tournament, a tournament for what's it called?
For what?
For what's it called? I forgot what it was called. Oh, it involves snow.
Ooh. All right. I'm going to change to survival. You spawn a villager in the middle, and
Oh,
well, you gotta be careful of that. All right, look behind you, Gav. Your goal is to hit them, or sometimes they'll walk and run for some reason.
so strange.
Well, this was a lot easier back in the last update, but they walk more now, apparently. I
Stop
might have to
moving.
change it. He used to not move as much, just pointing that out.
Where do you have to switch it to?
Let me switch it to. Oh, put it in survival. This was a lot better before the update. That happens. You always just spawn another one before the last one died.
Must be there.
Sometimes they'll walk into your court or your thing. I can't think of what it's called. Crap. And when that happens, you just spawn another one at the fence line.
And I don't really I don't really care if that's good trading. Like we'll just have traders.
Oops. Yeah. Oh, random's on.
Is
Oh,
she the one that's making those what do you call them?
sometimes you hit each other. It's fine. Ah! Oh, you hit him out. Alright, you want to go ahead and finish the tour, Gav?
Yeah. I'm kind of having fun
Sorry.
here. Even
No!
though it's really
Get
not
away
that.
from my...
It's just you don't have to
Alright.
kill him. Leave him in here.
Alright. I'm just gonna fly over and jump out. Alright. Let's go on into this building.
Which one?
So, the vital records.
Oh, that building. Okay.
We're not gonna go upstairs, Gav, because it has a future thing that I'm gonna keep from getting seen yet. But this will be a building where you'll go to get your house books made, and you'll get your first start of currency. Currency is made upstairs, but you won't actually. We're not going to show the upstairs area for now because it has what the currency looks like.
I kind of want to like quick show
You could
them.
give a sneak peek.
Like I just quick like went up there for like 1 second and then went back down.
All right, that's good. Now we can go up into this other house.
Where we're going?
To
Don't teleport me, but I need to know where you are. You need to
I'm
stop
behind.
flying. Please stop flying, so I know where you are.
It's out of habit, you know. So if you go into this house, this one got invaded with villagers. So this was a house for another player. He'll have his name put down inside of one of the book things over in that last building eventually.
It's like he has a party in his house, literally.
Yeah. Now, here's another quick thing.
Oh, I don't
Give a
want to
sneak
look at.
peek of.
I know.
No, just give a sneak peek.
I already did.
Because it's an example of what all the houses have inside of them. All the housing has redstone for all the lights. At the end, Gav, I'm gonna flip the switch that cuts off all the lights to every single part of the world. Okay?
If it's dark, you're gonna have to wait until it's dark.
Well, I have it.
If we
I
have to
don't.
wait, I'll cut the like. Oh, I can't cut it. Never mind.
Let me just turn daylight cycle on for now. Alright. Now let's go on up and over. So, this is what I plan to have all the smaller subdivision redstone things looking like, which is a lot more cleaner. I have all the redstone hidden a lot better, except for this. But that's because I've not expanded redstone levers over here yet. I have that uncovered for when I get the levers done. But all of these switches can be shut off with another switch over in the other building. So if we come on over, yes, I flew some because you were further away. This will be a pathway that's being worked on right now. You'll have the different office things in here. We'll just go through this first office and skip the second one because it's like the same basic layout. This is all of a sneak peek video of what it'll look like when it's completed, which will be a while. Trust me on that. Because somebody, Cav, has to be on more often.
Well, I'm sorry I play different games and I live stream them too.
Hey, I do too. Well, minus the live streaming part now. Also, you'll notice there's power rail throughout the world. It's a working progress,
If you
like
want, we
the
can do our
majority.
first live stream on the new account.
We can do that tomorrow because I'll have to get off soon.
Okay,
All right,
well, I can probably
let
do it. I just need the password and email.
all right. I'll toss over a password afterwards. Let's come on down here. So there's also a few caveways. These lights can also be shut off with a lever inside of that building. And that's a work in progress. This is all built in such a way to where people can't jump down into this area because it's going to be something for something else later.
Hmm.
But I have all of it built in such a way to where people can't jump down inside of that room or that area. So we're slowly making our way to my house, which is house number 7. Now stay right here, Gav. I want to go flip the switch to open the gates, because I forgot about this. Alright. So this will eventually have a pond thing that I want to put in right here. So it has its own separate little gate. And then here's another gate.
A lot of security there.
Yeah. So there's the inside of my home. I want to show you the 2 lock switches real quick. I'll flip lock 2 first. Lock 2 is the 2 doors that are closest to us, which is the pond area, and then the door closer. And then this one is the very last one that was keeping you from getting in. So we'll go into this room first. This is going to be one of the guest rooms,
Looks like some type of bar
possibly.
that you would do. Looks like something you would put a bar.
I very easily could, honestly. I have plenty of rooms that aren't used yet. Plenty of storage. If you look above you, you also have nothing's in it, but plenty of storage for the guest. And here's another guest room. Also, this is also incomplete. I'll have to put beds and all sorts of decorational stuff in. But one issue I had was since the ceiling was so high, I had to put lanterns in. There's also a little secret redstone thing that I have very incomplete,
So whenever
but
you get
I'll.
a chance of like making the pathway to the cavern, which we'll see in a little bit, which will be probably take a while. Oh, Redstone, hello.
So you'd go down into this area when the redstone's covered up. It'd be a uh, hidden room. That's a little thing.
Yeah,
But we need to get pathway built over to your.
yeah, we do like really
Yeah.
bad. So is there a
All
secret
right.
passage right in somewhere?
No, there isn't. This is your theater. Now let me show you how this works. That turns on the lights behind the paintings, which turns on the theoretical TV or display. You could turn off the top lights and then turn
Nice.
on that.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
And another nice thing about that is it's built in such a way to where if the power thing, the lever over in the main redstone room is cut off, these lights won't work. None of them, even behind the paintings. Crap. All right, let's come on over here and you can see a little bit of the maintenance to the lights is fairly well covered up, but there's a small touch. And here's another one. Here's all the lights that are behind the TV thing, if you want to look at that. You're already in there, Gav.
I wonder what's in here. Oh, I feel dumb.
It's that. If you come back down here and past the theater that we were just in. Oh, I still have some windows that I've not put in. Come on down here. Now we're getting into the rooms that aren't complete, but you can see the size and girth of all of the rooms. Here's another one. And another one. You can pass all of that for now. And here's another one. Oh, we've been down this hallway. Okay, we'll go back down this way. We've been down these halls. Just follow back down to that one room that we passed. And we'll come in here. And here's a backup lever in case my redstone goes out. That you could see where it comes from if you want.
I know. I don't want to look at the redstone.
Why is it? Hurt your head or something?
No, it's just it's gonna take too long.
Alright, hey Cav. You see this right here? Come down here. Oh, sorry, I thought you were looking this way. This we'll look at in a second. All of this is part of the guest housing. Everything down there is nothing but guest housing and guest stuff. Hold on. We still got house over here to go through. Let's skip going through all the rooms. Let's just see all the doorways, though. To the size and girth of the house. I want to skip to the kitchen room because it's one of my favorite rooms. It's to your right. It's the double doors right here. So I like this room for one reason. I like that it has all of this under stairway space. And I don't know why I like it, but it's nice. And you have more storage over here. It's not utilized. Do you like the lighting? Even though it has all those lights, it's still fairly dark in here, isn't it, Gav?
Yeah.
So now we're back at the main hallway. Come up and look over top of this house. They fly to look at this part. Yes, all the redstone's uncovered right now. That's all the lights in all the house that you just went in through. Now, let's go to that guest thing that you were looking at. You've been through the guest area before. It's just you've never seen it attached to the house yet, the way I was going to attach it. You flew into the redstone room. You think this house is big enough yet, Gav?
Yes. No wonder you have like so much security.
Hey, when it's a survival world, I want to have plenty of precaution to keep people from getting in here. This is all the guest portion. Now, I kind of look at this and look at it, and it kind of really reminds me of my Mineplex days of building this land, the chandelier thing up here.
Mm-hmm.
All of this is guest rooms and stuff. That would be a storage room there. Library.
Without enchantment table. Great.
Quality. Another room. And one more room. And oh, you're looking for secret stuffs.
Because I know there is. Somewhere.
Well, I'll say this. All of the secret things are built in such a way to where it's covered up with redstone. So that's the guest size of the house, or part of the house. So if you fly up here, you'll see all of that we just went through was home. I want to teleport you, Gab. Be sure you're in fly mode real quick. Teleport to me, Gav. There.
I already showed
So
them that.
all, yeah, okay. All that was house. And this is the redstone to it. Or this is the redstone thing. Now, Gav, it's time to show them the switching off all of the lights part, because that's the fun part,
Yes.
is watching all the lights turn off when I flip one lever. Where you at?
I'm up in the air, looking down.
Alright. Tell me when you're done showing stream. Oh, there is two more houses we didn't go through, but basically they're houses.
Yeah,
That's
just let's don't worry about looking at the houses. We gotta look at the important stuff now.
yeah. So the biggest thing about this world is the
I'm ready
redstone.
for
I
you
want
to
to go ahead
shut
and
it
tell.
off. Shut them off.
All right. Oh,
Oh, why did you?
I was trying to teleport to you. Sorry. Go back up there. Sorry about that, Kev. I want to do a little thing there. All right. Tell me when.
All right, do it.
Also, it'll probably lag like all get out because all the lighting inside of my house. But you'll see the lights shut off. It's all shutting down. Even the lights in my house are going off.
I don't see them going off though. There's some lights that are not going off for some reason.
There's some. Oh, my house isn't off yet.
Yeah, it's not.
Oh, there it goes. It's coming. Oh, it's going. It's going. It's going. Crap. Hey,
So
I'll be right
much
back.
of it. So much of it.
Just
It's.
in the stream when I'm gone. Okay, Gav.
Mm-hmm.
BRB.
Alright, so basically, I think there's two pathways that are probably going to connect to each other of going to my thing. And I think I might as well go ahead and show you guys what uh, the thing looks like. So, it's a statue.
Hey, Gav.
Yeah.
I gotta get. Did we
No,
get through the cavern?
not yet. We're working on it. Here's a random house, which I made. And then you go down here.
I want to tell you goodnight and all, and then just leave the world when you've quit or you finish the stream, and I'll pay attention. So I want to go ahead and tell you goodnight, and everyone that's watching the stream, there will be an update on this world on a
Yeah.
Twitch account that will be updated on his YouTube later. I hope. Anyway, right, Gav?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, and this is the cavern. Looks pretty nice. It needs to be updated. It will be updated later on. It'll be probably bigger too because there's some new stuff that came out, and I will definitely be making more rooms and stuff inside the cavern. So, being said and done, I just added in a couple campfires around. Um, and there's stuff up here. There's a guy that is. I think this is someone that's selling. I can't tell, but he's there hanging out, looking at the wall, which is fine and dandy. Um, and then you come down here and you go up here, and this is like the smithy area. So there's like a blacksmith right here. Um, so you can grab on that. There's some anvils. There's some crafting tables and stuff like that. I have not made any furnaces, so there is going to be a room where I'm going to have to make furnaces. Um, Other than that, this is a tavern. So, and then there's this, which looks pretty nice. One cacti and like a lot of flowers. I probably will update it later on because there's new flowers that came out. ever since I got on here. So I'm gonna go over here, come over here, and apparently Cool Cars is waiting for us. Apparently, okay. And then we go over here, come up here. It's kind of a long walk, going in circle. It's gonna make me and probably all you guys dizzy. So let's go up here. And I mean, this place up here is a work in progress. Um, we have not made a complete full library yet with the enchantment table and everything. So we're gonna have to make that at some point. And we come up here. There, you come up on these stairs. Just keep going to the pathway. You come up here, and it will lead you down to the shopping district, which will have to have more like shops and stuff and everything
Hey, Gav,
else. Yeah, you come down
I
here,
want to
and,
teleport to. You want to go
and
ahead and run the outro, or have you finished the the thing?
I'm
Because I
just,
gotta.
yeah, I know you gotta go. And well, this is a work in progress. I'm making this bigger. I might make the furnace area up here, make another smithy and stuff like that. Um, and I might just expand for this villager phase because there's a lot of. I need to get rid of this wall of dirt and cobblestone, so I need to make sure that's fixed and everything. I might make a wall, like a brick or something wall, just to confirm that and like cover that all up to make it look nicer. And then that's pretty much about it, guys. This will end our video. This is pretty. I'm guessing this was probably a long stream, and I guess I will see you guys in the next update of this live stream. So I'll see you guys later, and if you guys like this video, please like and subscribe, and see you guys in the next one.